welcome. We're going to be doing the Wages of Sin tonight. I'm going to quickly show you guys the Leo deck. I realize I haven't showed it yet. So we took Charon's Obel in the beginning, a Charisma, and a Greet in Scenario 1. Since then, we've taken 2 Beat Cops, another Charisma. We've taken the 2 Galvanize, and now we've taken 2 Stand Togethers, and with the final 2 remaining XP, we're grabbing this Vicious Blow. So this is what Leo looks like right now. We're pretty heavy into allies, which I think you should probably be doing if you're playing Leo. I don't have Leo DeLuca because Preston's playing him, and I have a couple of other things that are here for Leo purposes. Unfortunately, the weapons so far still are pretty weak. There's not good weapons until later, so we're still sticking with Machete and Enchanted Blade. The weapon pool opens up a little further down in the campaigns. I think the better ones come in there's a good one in Innsmouth. There's a couple of good ones in Edge of the Earth and Scarlet Keys. But for now, it's Machete or Bust. um, so we'll throw in the Wages of Sin, and we'll start putting this together. I love when they have all this setup stuff for me, because it makes makes it all easy to play. All right, set over here. Check this. All of these things are going to be set for us. Randomly choose one of the. Okay, so doing all of this is going to happen for us, so we're not going to have to worry too much about it. Each investigator is going to begin in Hangman's Brook. Put these things aside. Shuffle these. I think this is also going to get done for us, and it's going to keep the deck separated. But we need to keep the spectral cards in one deck and the non-spectral cards in another, unless a card otherwise says so.
Oh,
So there's going to be 2 encounter decks here, which is there's this one here on the left, which is spectral, and the center one, which is the normal one. Like I said, I'm going to click Setup. Okay, so that looks to have taken care of the actual locations, which is fine. And then I think Spawn, Clues, and Heretics is going to, yep, perfection. Or is that too early? Were we not supposed to do that? I think we're supposed to do that in the beginning.
there's no.
Let me go back in the book. If it's not in the beginning, it's very quickly, like as soon as we advance, but let me see. Alright, so definitely we're supposed to put the locations in. Shuffle them, do this, do that. No, we weren't supposed to do this yet, so I don't think it's going to go back far enough. Did I?
No, not this time.
Okay. Let's try going back in time more.
That looks better.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
That looks.
We have the location set up without the heretics, so this is perfect. Just waiting for the game to finish reloading. Alright, perfect. So we'll click this when we're told to. We were too far. I was too excited. But for now, we need to get 6 clues, and we can see that there are possible 10 clues here.
Okay.
All right. Build. Did you click it?
I did not.
All right. All right. Let me get back to Twitch so I could watch. We had a new viewer last night, which was awesome. Talked to them a little bit. Oh, I haven't switched back to the game view. Haha. OBSception. So what I need to do is not that. Game capture. It's a good thing I checked my other screen. But that's fine. So now we are watching the tabletop simulator. So good. So I want to quickly go over the things that I just did. So I went into the book. We were told to put the locations into play, which was mostly done through the setup button. I had clicked set Spawn, Clues, and Heretics, but that was too early, so I had to rewind time. These are the locations we're not playing, and we're not supposed to look at them, so I'm not going to. I've shuffled the Spectral Encounter deck, which we're not going to use just yet, and the regular Encounter deck, which is what we're using to start with. I went over Leo's stuff, but that was fine because that actually was shown, so now it's time to mulligan. Alright, well that's a whole lot of friends, which is what we want. We don't need this early. Fortunately, this is our only weapon currently, and so I don't really want to mulligan it. I would love to have both of these. So I don't want to keep this. So we'll mulligan 2 because I don't want to mulligan a weapon. Alright. It's unfortunate that it's this weapon, but it's okay. It could be worse. Luckily, we have our friend here to help us if we need to do extra damage. Alright, so from here, I'm ready to begin when you are.
Absolutely.
Okay, I will react and spend 3 money, which is not an action, and I'll play a beat cop. Then I'll spend 2 resources to play survival knife, so I am ready to fight. This shroud is 4, which isn't happening. That 2 might later, but not right now because I don't want to get reduced skills during the Mythos phase, and I'm going to need more money next turn. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to prepare for next turn.
Okay.
I see you've switched your family inheritance to the top row from the bottom. All right. Well, so it looks like we're spending 5 money on Leo and 3 money on Lola for 8. So 4 from here and 4 from there. That's 2 actions.
Yep. As my third action, I am going to go ahead and play the ring.
Okay, and that takes another resource. Yep.
My final action, I'm going to investigate the.
You're chopping up pretty hard, by the way.
Is that better?
Yes, at least
Okay.
for now. But
Sure. So I'm going to take heart on this investigation,
sure.
and
You fail, and it's not an attack or evasion, so don't worry about it. And there's no haunted ability, so.
so I'll get money.
Yep, and then
Oh,
you lose your 2 money, but you get 2 cards.
2 cards. Yep, let's get 2 cards. Okay.
And you didn't use the old keyring, so you can't. Well, if you want to do this, I'll say that you use your old keyring, right?
Oh,
It reduces
that
the
is a thing
shroud by
that
2, and then you can use
yeah,
Lola to use
use
the
my
2 money to get the clue using the money that you get from the take heart.
yeah, that actually works.
Or
Let's
does
do
that
that, and
work?
then I get my.
Do you get a window after you fail, but before the shroud gets?
So, no, I don't think so.
Okay, well then it doesn't work in that order. So,
Okay.
but that's a trick you can do if you
With the
fail
other one, I can with
with
the
the
lucky
keyring.
one.
Hmm. I mean, with anything, right? You get. I'm saying
Yes.
you'll get your charge back if you fail, and you can use Lola to pay for it.
Yes, but I'm saying with the drawing thin specifically. I know because it
Sure.
increases the test value, but yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Well, this isn't the test value; it's the shroud value. We covered that, right? So that's exactly how that
Oh
would work.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
All right.
That
Anyway,
seems fair.
that's all. Yeah. Hey, listen. The game is unfair enough that I have no problem abusing their mechanics to make it in our favor. That said, there's no monsters, so we can jump right into the upkeep. I drew a very fun card for you. Doom on the agenda. Let's shuffle one more time, although I'm very confident that I shuffled this. And we have a friend, and it has to spawn at either the gallows or heretic's grave. So that's over here on the left. I don't believe it
Okay.
matters which one, so I'll just put it here. And it hurts people when it gets defeated.
Correct.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Oh hey,
That looks familiar.
it does, and it's gonna stick.
Yep. Alright,
Okay.
I think I should go first unless there's something that you intend to do. That you need to
No,
do
go for
first.
it.
Alright.
Nope.
I'll start by playing Stand Together. Oh, sorry, actually, that's not true. I will start by reacting and playing Lonnie Ritter.
Okay.
Then, as my first action, I'll play Stand Together. Sorry. I always forget this has to happen immediately. So each draw 2 cards and get 2 resources.
Okay.
Alright, super nonplussed about this result, but it is what it is. I can't go over there and fight our friend, so I'm not going to rush. I'm going to instead move up here, and I'll attempt to investigate the location. I am +1.
You're even.
This is not the Mythos phase, so I
Oh
believe I'm +1, unless you're telling me something I don't know.
no, but it's my turn to learn to read the cards.
Okay, I am +1. I will
Hey.
succeed, and then I will go spelunking for a friend. I will find a friend,
Okay.
and I will end my turn.
All right. I think this location is findable.
This location is what?
Mine to play with.
Oh, well, yes. It is above my pay grade, certainly.
It is
At
above.
least currently.
All right.
And seeing as you have the family inheritance,
Yes.
we get to make a joke about reality.
Haha. Um.
You seem confused.
I'm debating on which way I'm doing this. That's all.
Okay. I thought we were just going to do Keyring, Lola, and then figure out a way to pass the test afterwards. Is that not what we're doing?
Well, I'm trying to figure out the best way to do that stuff.
Okay.
So yes, we are going to keyring.
It doesn't go away till you succeed.
Okay. We will spend 2 money with Lola during this.
Yep, I got it. Or you got it, sure.
I will then proceed to spend 2 more of that money, as you have so generously donated to me, streetwise, to be +3 to the test.
Mm-hmm. Skulls are minus the number of unfinished spaces in display, which is currently 0, so that's a pass.
Okay.
Is this
So that's
accurate? Yes.
so that's
I concur.
actually you said probably join you.
Yeah, you don't want to go the
Um
other way, right? Because he's going to come in there.
action says I should probably spend more of my
Maybe.
um
Are we spending 2 with streetwising, or are we playing an asset?
we're playing it
Okay.
out. And then we're gonna go ahead and streetwise.
Okay.
+3.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
And rabbit's foot.
Yeah. All right.
That will be our turn.
Alright, so from there, the monster phase, this will hunt, and then we go to upkeep. I definitely clicked that, but alright. Interesting. The cards are always fun. Alright, then we'll put a Doom on the agenda and an encounter card. Another friend. Discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck. 1, 2. If this causes the thing to run out, draw the topmost hex. It does not, so go ahead.
Okay. I also want.
Oh boy. Alright, well, I believe I'm going first, unless there's something that you think you can do to handle the current situation.
I can evade mine, but that's about
I
it.
can kill both of them, although the other friend is not something I can deal with this turn, I don't think.
That's
Though
fine.
I can go in and say hello.
If you want to, you don't have to.
We'll see how things go. Alright, first we'll begin. Unfortunately for me, I have the survival knife, which doesn't do a whole lot of extra. But it does give me +1, so I'll attack 7 to 2 with +5. I will succeed. I will use my beat cop, and I will Slayed your young witch.
Okay.
I will then spend 2 money as a fast action to play Galvanize. I will ready my beat cop and get an action. I will punch the witch again, and I will use the beat cop again.
Okay.
I guess I can go solve that problem. Alright,
Okay.
I will move over here. I will fight the Vengeful Witch. Or, sorry, it'll engage me.
Okay.
And then I will fight it. I will commit quick thinking and an attack. Actually, no, I'm just going to use the survival knife to kill it, right? Yeah. So I will just punch it. Yeah. So that is 6. So yeah, I succeed. I didn't use the other thing. Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, first things first. Again, I will proceed. Old keyring, as the shroud value is now 0.
Yeah, it seems like a
And
good play.
And I wish I could fail this.
Nope.
Get a clue?
Keyring
So that
also
goes.
dies.
Yep. Even we'll spend finances,
Sure. So you're +3.
and then I will commit resourceful.
+4. Nope. Rabbit's foot.
I will get my rabbit's foot. Oh,
I heard you wanted to fail. Game heard you too.
I did.
So it's 2.
Oh, yep. Let's do it again at +3.
Yep.
And then final action.
Hey, that looks familiar. Wait, how? Oh, it's another. It's another one, right? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So let me go to the monster phase. In the monster phase, I get attacked for 1 and 1. The beat cop will take 1 of the horror. Lonnie will take 1 of the physical, and then I will react with my survival knife and defend myself. So I am 8 to 3. I will succeed, and this does an extra damage, so it dies. And then as an effect, I take a direct damage and a direct horror from its forced action.
Okay.
Okay, mischief is managed. So from here we go to the upkeep.
Okay.
Doom in the agenda.
I lose my 1 money.
Any money that was from your paranoia. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I must make a choice. Interesting. Interesting. I am not at your location, so here. Oh, hey, spectral enemy here gets +1 horror value, so I take an extra damage when it
That
attacks
is not a
me.
spectral.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Okay, good. Thank you.
No
I
problem.
thought I messed up. All right. But okay, so I'm not at your location where I get penalized for statistics. I do think I want to keep this card, so I could test at +1, or I could get a new card. I'll test at +1. I'll fail. So yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Alrighty.
You are -2.
And how many of these are in here?
None yet. There's 4 total, or sorry, 3 total in the game. Like if you're looking in the
Okay.
discard pile, there aren't any.
Okay. All right. So I'm -2. We say.
Yes, that's what I said.
And that doesn't give. So -2 it shall be.
Okay.
And I can't even pay my way out of
Nope.
it.
So
All right.
we fail rather. So you fail by 2. So you discard 2 cards. Pretty easy.
At random.
Yep.
Or choices.
Nope. 1,
Okay.
2. Mischief managed.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Do you want to advance or you want to keep playing around?
Well, that your place says victory on it, so I know you're a fan of that word.
I am a fan of that word. That said, I don't think that it's mutually exclusive. But if you wanna, they have talked in the if you look somewhere, there's something about haunted. Yeah, on this, and currently nothing is haunted, which lets us make some conclusions. Right, we can draw the conclusion that these locations will be replaced by other locations that are haunted.
Sure.
Or they will flip over to become that. If you'd rather do the investigating before we flip them over to avoid having to deal with the haunted stuff, that's fine. I do not know if we get to maintain our clues in between this act and the next one. So I am
Well,
open to either side of it.
typically, if they were going to replace it, they say if it has victory, put it in the display
The
based off
so
of.
the location's not going to leave. What I'm it's 100% going to be replaced. I like it's going to flip over and the backside says haunted, right?
Sure.
I don't know if we keep any clues in between, is what I'm saying. Right now, the rules for replacing locations are that the clues will come with it, and the backside also says victory. Um, but I don't know if the act deck is going to take our clues that we have in our pool away. That's what I'm saying.
Sure.
But if you want to be safer, this is what 3 shroud. We can get all the clues
Yeah.
off of here first. I'm fine with that. If you want to go first to do that.
Sure. So action 1.
Okay, it's moving.
Yep. Action 2 is to lower the.
Sure. I got it. Yep.
I just wasn't sure how much, but
It's a
so
3,
I'm.
so you made it 1, so that's why I took the 1 money and I'm getting you the clue.
Yep.
So
Plus
now
2 seems to be a good place. So
you're +1 now, yeah.
let's go plus 2.
Nope.
I not fail, and I will. As part of that draw, after I have failed the skill test by 2 or less,
Yep.
we'll draw 2 cards or
Draw
get 2
to
clues,
get 2 clues. Yeah, I know what you meant.
and then I get my
And you
charge
keep your
back.
charge back. Yep.
All right. So that is action
2.
Oh, and then there's 1 left.
Yep, you could run it back.
I have no financial assistance, though.
You have 2 actions, so you can get it and then run it back.
That is going to be, and then I'll be +3. Or plus, yeah, I'll be plus.
I think it's +4,
4.
right?
Yeah, +4.
Or sorry, no, you were right. Or sorry, 5 to 1. Yeah, you're right. +4.
Yeah, if I go +3, that just makes it 5 to 2 without the keyring,
Without the keyring, it's 5 to 3. You'd be +2.
and that's 7. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
And I'm
Hey,
successful.
don't call it a comeback. I've been
All right,
here for years.
I have done my job.
Okay. Would you like to advance now, or do you want to wait another turn?
You said as long as I go first, you're okay to advance, so I'm
I'm
good.
okay to advance, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright, so
let's
it'll
go.
be 6 clues. I think it's best in this one that you spend all the clues, because I think I would like to have some in this one from what I remember.
Sure.
Alright. So it says spawn a heretic at each of the locations, and then add 2 investigator clues to the locations. Add 2 investigator clues to each other location. If you have 3 or more mementos listed, you understand the tragic events, and we get the spectral web asset. So I believe we have multiple mementos.
We have presently 5.
Yep, so there's a spectral web for you. There's a spectral web for me. I'll go over what that does in a minute. I'm gonna bippity boppity boop this, and look, all these clues are here. So we spawned the people, we added the clues, we checked the mementos, and puts the asset in. Okay, nothing else happens. We haven't been told to flip anything yet. We can flip our location over once per round. You cannot get clues at non-spectral locations, so we can only get clues now by flipping them over first. We must
Okay.
banish as many heretics as we can. If there are 4 copies of unfinished business in the display advance, we have to assume that the backside of the heretics would be unfinished business. We can read them. It looks like we can spend a clue to parlay and peek at the back. After we defeat it, we flip it over and resolve the text on the other side. When it is
Okay.
when it's at a non-spectral location, it gains aloof and cannot be engaged or damaged. So right now they are not to be they cannot be interacted with in a meaningful way.
Gotcha.
We can't engage or damage them, but we can still parlay them while they're like
Sure.
this. All right. Um. Okay. I'll go. Or I guess it's my turn. So yes,
Yeah.
I'll go. I will start by calling in a favor and returning this beat shop to my hand. And looking at the top 9 cards of my deck.
Here, recycling is your.
It is my friend. You know who else is my friend? Greed Wagner.
Yeah.
So on top of my... Oh, this is not the upgraded Greed, but that's okay. She's still my friend.
It's just more expendable.
I mean, I don't get the extra knowledge, but that's alright. So I have to pay 1 because she still costs 5. And that's in the play. That's action 1. Action 2. That's a Shroud of 7. That's a number.
While investigating, add your brain value to the skill
Yeah, you add
value
your
for that.
willpower to your knowledge. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm actually better at that than you, so I guess I'll head over that way.
You haven't flipped it over, so you don't know what the other side is.
What do you mean? I'm better at testing 7.
You don't know if that's the same value on the
I hope it's
spectral.
14 on the back. But either way, I think I'll go this way. That's fine.
Okay.
Um, I will spend my clue to peek at the back of my friend here as a fast action.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So this is the one that attacks me immediately.
Oh.
Um, so flip this card back. And it makes an immediate attack, and then killing it will banish it.
Okay. Well,
So I get hit for 1 and 1.
that's not so bad.
So greet will take that, and I'll take the physical.
Okay.
Um, and then I have to. As
Flip
a
it.
fast action will be to flip it, but it has 6 health, so I'll wait till next turn to do that. So with my final action, I think I'll just get a money to prepare for next turn.
Okay.
Alright, so then we go to the monster phase. These are not hunters, so they don't move. And then we go to the upkeep phase. It's aloof because it's a non-spectral location. Hey, how's it going, Mitch? Alright, let's throw a Doom on the agenda, 4 of 8, and encounter card. I'm testing even because you threw one of these in before.
Yep.
I failed by a 1, which is a random discard, in before Mitch. That's way worse. Okay. Okay.
Cannot click. Okay. That'll be a thing that I have to deal with, but I will take care of it.
Sure.
All right.
Well, you can still use that. You can still use that. You can't use that. You
I
can't use
can't use that. I
that.
can't.
So you just
Can't use
can't
inheritance.
use the old keyring or the spectral web. Everything else is still online, and you
Or
can't
if I
click
have
the
to
money
transfer.
over. Yeah.
Yeah. Which at some point I will have to.
I mean, you don't have to. It just might have. It might help.
It might help.
I mean, you can get money in other ways, right? Potentially.
Not to that extent.
I mean, you just have to have 4 in there or 6 in there and 4 in the other, and it gets you there. We'll
Yep.
see. In
But
any case,
we'll see.
I'm going to use the fast action to flip this location,
Okay.
which is a once per round thing. It's still 7 here, and every time you fail, you lose willpower, so that's not good. But this
Okay.
is no longer a spectral location, so I've got a friend.
Oh, you mean it is a spectral?
Sorry, it is a spectral location, so now I have a friend. Let me correct myself. Um, I wanted to react. Oh no, I didn't. No, I didn't. All right. So I will fight with my survival knife. I will hit. I will hit. I will hit. He'll take 3 damage,
Okay.
and that's all I can do. Go ahead.
Oh. Um. Well, this still has victory,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm going to.
I mean, if you read the spectral web as well, it has you can use it to do combat.
Yes, I can
So
use
I didn't.
my willpower
Sure.
to,
It's better that
which
it's the
is
same as your combat. But so you can spend 1 to 3 clues as a group to fight. This ability can only be used on a Geist enemy. You may choose to use your different statistic. You'll get plus X and deal plus X, where X is the amount of clues spent. But you have to be at the same location. So I couldn't have used your clues here because we weren't together.
right.
Yep. I guess
So
I
we're
could
gonna.
have asked you to come here. That would have made more sense, but that's fine.
All right. We'll start off with getting a clue from Lila.
Oh, okay. You're doing the making it cost 1. Yep.
Yep. And then I can't use my keyring,
Also correct.
so
So no, you're not. Or you're paying 3.
um, this
Okay.
worth it. So I do. So which is that.
Maybe talk through it out loud instead of just
So
being
my
silent.
thought, I'm, am I silent? Because I've been talking.
You haven't been talking for the last like 10, 15 seconds.
Okay. Well, I was talking about in my head that these count as witches, and
Mm-hmm.
so if I go in, get aggroed by one, and then evade it, I can then test it and win and succeed for free.
Well, it's yes, you'll still use the action, but even if you fail, you succeed. You
It's
still have to
automatically
pull.
successful.
You still have to pull a
Automatic
token. Didn't we check
with
this?
automatic success with automatic successes, you do not have to pull a token.
Okay.
Um, so that is the thought I'm having. What here? So that remained the same. So gets plus shroud for that. Um,
That's in play, so that's all of them.
yes. So that's a lot of.
Currently, it's 4. It will likely be 3 next turn.
So all right, we're gonna deal with what shroud I have in front of.
Yes, I think Lola would not be effective at that location.
So say cards.
You're choppy again.
1 second. How about that?
I mean, for now it's good. It was good for a little while before, so we'll just keep an eye on it, or I'll let you know if it starts chopping again.
Okay. 7. Where
Yes, Lola's also not going to be effective here.
I have a feeling she's not going to be effective in a lot.
I mean, she's okay. Well, maybe you're correct.
Oh, that's a hex. If while there's no yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
All right. Let's go ahead and get some clues
all
and
right.
just
So the shroud's 3.
yes, it is. I will spend 3 with Lola. Grab the first one.
Okay, you're -1.
I will go ahead and spend my remaining 2 money
You're +2.
plus 2.
Huzzah.
All right. I will then move on up. I will spend a clue to peek at my friend.
Okay, well, it won't punch you because I got the puncher.
All right. If you are okay. All right. So this one wants to take a field trip.
They all are going to likely want to take a field trip. The odds of it going to the place it wants to be is very low.
Yes, but this one wants to take a field trip across the map.
Yep, they usually do. It's
All right.
2 to 1 that that'll be the case, right?
Yep. So that's
Luckily,
action.
once you punch them, they become face down, right? When you flipped it over, it said that, or when you peeked, you
Yes.
spend like a resource or discard a card, or so there's always a cost to keep it face down every turn.
Yes, this one likes to slap you.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay. So that's action 2.
Yep,
Action 3 is going to be to draw a card.
sure.
And action 4 is going to be draw a card.
Great. So now we go to the upkeep. I get attacked. I'll take the damage, and then I will use my survival knife to defend myself. I will succeed, and he'll take 2 damage.
Okay.
I'm going to use quick thinking on that test, which I should have done in the forefront, but I was planning to do it anyway. To then get an action, I have to use it now. Right, let me make sure I can do this correctly. Yeah, I must take the action as if it was my turn, and I will fight.
You don't get the knife.
Yep, I didn't say I did.
Okay.
But I red squid it anyway. Luckily, it does not have retaliate, so huzzah,
Okay.
the joys of trying to do cool things. So from here, we go to the upkeep, put a doom in the agenda, and encounter cards. And I do that first. Hey, that looks familiar. I guess it's with me.
um It gets this one in.
Yeah, me or you. Actually, if you want that one instead, you can take that one.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. Um. Hmm. La 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 la. Do I want to do anything? No. So I'm gonna spend 2 money to play Scene of the Crime as my first action. I take 2 clues because there is a monster at this location.
And it does not provoke, right?
No, it specifically says it on here, the last line. This action does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Then I'm going to fight, and now I definitely can't use my knife. But I am still +2. Um, I would like to be. Oh, this is only +4. Alright. I will get another +2 to be +4. I needed. Oh, no, I did not, but it's fine. So I succeed, so it will die. And then it says here, banish it, add this to the display. Because I have already
Are you take?
peeked it. What's up?
Okay. Are you taking the damage from Greet?
Yeah, greed's gonna get me another clue, yeah.
Okay.
Um, that's an exhaust as well, right? Yeah. So then with my final action, I am going to investigate the location +2. And I
Hey,
will take the last clue. Okay.
go get him. All right. I am -1 on my feet right now. Or test agility.
Okay.
So that'll get me +2.
2 + 2, you mean, right?
To 2 + 2, yes,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
streetwise.
I'm just being clear for people who might not have known what you were doing. So you
Yep.
were
And so,
-1, you get 3, and you're +2.
yep. And we will test.
Sure. -2,
It is alert, so I get hit.
unless you're gonna be lucky.
I am not.
Okay. Then you get hit. Do you want a rabbit's foot your failure?
I do. Yes, okay. I will do it again
Okay.
at +2.
Mhm. Hey.
That is a success. As action 3, I will get rid of that.
Yep.
I can't get clues off this location.
So the rabbit foot works because it's a reaction, not an
Reaction.
action. Yep. I'm just again being overly clear in case people have questions or don't know why things are happening the way they are.
And given everything, how do you feel about this location? Is there victory on that?
There's no
Yeah.
victory on the outer 4. The victory is on these 2. The
And the
victory is also
backs.
on the backs of putting them in the display. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't flip this over yet, right?
No,
You
it was
have to.
more about going over across the other
Oh,
side.
I mean, unless you're gonna handle that guy, you don't have to do anything. The
Actually, if
the
I
the
stay
clues are
here,
the clues are for combat, right?
yeah, if I stay here, I can give you my clues.
Yeah, that sounds great considering my weapon is amazing.
Fair enough.
uh, it is meant to be the backup weapon, not the primary, and because it's the primary, it's taking a lot of action economy away.
All right, I'm gonna click up for money.
Okay, that's your last action.
It is.
Alright, so in the monster phase, it's exhausted, so nothing happens. So we go to the upkeep. In the upkeep, of course,
Hmm.
and get shot down because you're overzealous.
Okay.
Alright, it is drawn from the standard encounter deck, so now shuffle it into the spectral encounter deck, and it gains surge. We put it over
You're at a
here.
spectral location.
What does that have to do with anything?
I thought while you're at a spectral location, you're supposed to draw from the spectral deck.
I might be. In which case, I'll go get that out. Um, let's. During the setup, decks are standard and spectral. Certain points they may flip to the spectral side while you're at a spectral one. Yep, you're right. All right, well that's easy.
And
What's up?
this should have actually been flipped as well, because I couldn't have gotten those clues earlier.
What should have been flipped? Oh, yes, that's fine. You didn't fail any tests there, right?
No.
Okay, so then yeah, that's easy. Yeah, because you just did Lola and then passed. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. What was the one that I got? It was a Grave Light. There it is. So we'll just shuffle that in, and then I'll draw from this deck, which will go to my hand, but of course. Right?
And again.
Yes. Yes. Well,
Did you
continue.
shuffle that one?
I did twice.
Oh, okay.
Is in play, put it in your threat area. An investigator with a copy takes 2 direct damage. That's what we're doing. Right? Yeah.
You're not putting Doom on?
I almost never want to put Doom on, unless I absolutely have to. I have a whole
Okay.
lot of soak here, so hopefully we stop doing direct damage things, but... Alright, this luckily didn't have Surge, so that's my 2.
Alrighty. And that was upkeep, so now I can discard.
Yeah, so now we put a Doom on the agenda for real.
Yeah,
And you're discarding? You're
I'm
good?
good now.
Okay.
Yep.
Counter card! Oh, I did this again. I don't get
Yes,
an
that'll
encounter
be
card
mine.
from there. Yeah, I get it from here. If there are no copies of this in your threat area, there are no copies in it, so it gains Surge.
Okay.
And then this goes to a separate discard pile, actually. So does this, I believe.
Yeah.
And now this becomes my card. Okay. This has to go on the other side of the world.
Okay.
Spawn here. Whenever it's at a location, it gains Hunter and extra stats. So it's currently not at a spectral location. When it is defeated, instead of discarding it, heal it and exhaust it and move it to a different spectral location. Okay.
Okay. My bad thing.
Yeah. So it gains Surge.
Oh, it gains. I didn't even get to finish reading it.
It's the one that I resolved 3 times now. So if it's from the regular deck, put it into the spectral deck and it gains Surge.
Okay.
So it's from the regular deck when you drew it. So
Um,
-4.
I want to pass,
Okay, I'll fail it.
but no, because then it's gonna kill all your allies,
Yeah.
and it's just gonna kill. Uh, good job. Okay. Oh, I have to get. So maybe we'll get.
Fail by a lot.
No. Yeah, I fail the whole thing.
Yep, you fail by
I
5.
fail 5.
So discard the top card of the encounter deck for a curse.
Yes, five, top 5.
Yep. Yep. Oh, that's an omen. Never mind. Misread. Okay. What are the odds? 0%.
That's a curse. All right. So Leo dies and Lola takes 1.
Yep.
Okay. I got it.
I didn't touch it once. I was
Okay. Well, you.
I put alt on it to read it. But
Okay.
that's
Fair
fine.
enough.
Okay.
All right.
So I need to come up to you, right?
If you'd like, yeah. Go ahead.
All right. So I come up here.
I can invade it
Okay. I
if you
don't.
want to take the other one.
I don't want to fight anything. Oh, you want me to investigate the location, spend clues to attack a Geist. This isn't a Geist. So you want me to flip this now and fight
I mean,
this guy?
I stayed here to give you clues.
Yes, I was gonna fight your guy and then kill your guy next turn,
Oh,
and then
then
kill that guy. Yeah.
I'm stuck waiting here as a result of that.
Okay, so you're not gonna get these clues either.
If we don't need them, there's clues on the other side of the map.
Yeah, they're also hard to get, but that's okay. All right. So then you want me to do this, so I'll do this. No problem,
Okay.
boss. Same thing, and discarding from the encounter deck for witches. I don't believe there's any left, but if you had, you would. Alright, so I will use the Spectral Web Combat. I would like to spend 3 clues.
Sure.
So I get +3 skill and +3 damage. So I'll hit for 4. So I just don't red squid. Yes. So I'll hit for 4.
Okay.
I would then like to use 1 clue, I believe.
Sure.
Yes. So I am fighting at 7 to 4 is +3. I think yeah, +3 is fine. Yep, and that's the 2 that we need to kill it. If you are at Chapel Crypt and it has no clues on it, test. If it is in your threat area, if you at the end of this round, you must either take a horror. That's even better. Great. And then I defeated something, so Greet will punch herself, and I'll take one of these.
Okay.
And I believe that's my 3. Move, fight, fight.
Yes.
And this is end of turn, end of round. Okay.
Okay. So I will start off with eating +2. I will be lucky.
I screwed up.
I'm gonna go ahead and click yours.
Click my what?
Your hex.
Yeah, you had to go first, though.
No, I'm clicking it now.
I know that, but I couldn't have used the spectral web because it's a click.
Oh, and you
So you
weren't
have
here to move it.
you have to go first. No, you just go first. It's fine. You just can't leave this turn. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh no, because you would have had to have moved to me
Why?
because I wouldn't be at your location to click that off.
Oh, and then there'd be
Yeah,
no
we have to go.
witch.
We have to back up the whole turn. Actually, it doesn't work.
Okay.
All right. So I was here. This was there. Greed had 1 damage, and we had a clue from me at this location, right?
Yes.
And then I had this weakness in my thing.
Yes.
All right. Um,
I can go first. Evade mine here so that you have it here.
sure, do that. And then the location doesn't flip yet.
Yep. I'm not.
Yeah, I can just use my
So
own clues. You can leave if you need to, or whatever. I have enough clues to play.
sure. So that's 2 to be +2 as discussed.
I mean, your thing could be fine, right? You did the lucky, you did the test already,
Sure.
and then you have 3 actions remaining. You just can't use it to click mine off.
Um.
So if you want to go get the clues on the other spots or something, I don't know.
Um. Can't flip it over and grab it. So I have 3 actions remaining. You have how many clues? 4.
I have 4 on me, and I'll get another one when I kill each of the guys, so I'll have 6.
Sure. This only moves. It is at a.
It's not moving. It's not a hunter. You'll have to flip over that location before it can even begin to hunt.
Sure. So let's flip this over.
If you fail, you get -1 to your skill. But
Sure.
you just trivially pass this, right? You use Lola to take it for free, and then get the key ring, and you succeed. Like, just don't red squid of doom.
Yep.
Good. And I think you have 1 action remaining, right? Move. Actually, no, let's move, investigate. That's all of them. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so now it's my action. We will play correctly. I will move into this location. I will use this ability to automatically succeed, and then with my final action, I will fight the exhausted enemy. I am 7, it is 3, so I'm good, and then in the upkeep phase it'll ready and engage me, so I'll take it.
Okay.
And then over here, none of these things move, they're all fine. So now we're at encounter cards, right?
Upkeep?
I've already done my upkeep. I took this guy and did my upkeep.
Okay.
So you can do yours.
Okay.
Okay. So doing the agenda actually is the first part, and then it's upkeep. And I get it from the regular deck now, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this will be.
Why did you get that?
Because that's the card I'm gonna pull. Oh, no, I'm to spectral location.
I'm gonna take that one. I don't know why it's going away. I'll take it back now.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know why you took it in the first place. I'm at a regular location, right?
You are correct.
I know. Anyway, go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pull from the other deck.
Okay then.
Resolve. Sure.
So what is it? You get
I get
-1 to each skill. Yeah, okay. Working as intended. All right.
Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and
What's happening right now? Did it have
I
surge?
have a peril. It does have surge, yes.
Okay.
So I'm resolving the peril of this, and I am discarding until I get a Geist, because
Sure.
reviving people doesn't
I
seem
mean,
like a
I'm
great
screwed.
idea.
I'm already screwed. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to survive to next turn. So, you
I
can either
just
split.
wanted.
You can either split it,
It
or
says engage with me.
oh, okay. Well, then there you go.
What's going on with you?
I mean, I have 5 damage to do and only 3 actions. So
Okay.
I'm gonna I'm definitely not fighting this guy this turn, and I'm going to try to kill your guy and then revenge kill that guy.
Don't worry about mine.
No, the one that you
Oh,
left me.
oh, sure.
Like, I only have so many actions.
Um, and neither of those are Geists. Okay, fair enough.
Yep. So I'm gonna begin by reacting and playing a guard dog
Okay.
because I need more soak right now because I'm getting pummeled. And then I will survival knife punch this guy. So I am 7-3. And I'll fail. I'll pass. And I'll pass. So that kills that one. So what's up?
I'm just reading what the witch does.
It gets bigger for each witch in the discard pile. And when the deck runs out, it will attack me.
Okay.
Which is soon, if I remember correctly. Yes, 2 cards. But I don't plan to let it
Oh,
live for two regular turns. So we'll see.
sure. All right. Well, I have my friend here.
Yes.
Um, and it is also get Hunter.
Well, you could turn it over, right? As a fast action. You've already gotten the clues.
Can you turn it back, or is it only?
Nothing. You can only turn it once per turn, but you can turn it as many times as you want in the course of a game. It doesn't say it
Okay.
has to stay spectral. That said, it doesn't. It won't disengage with you, right? So you'll
Yes.
have to. If you flip it over and then evade it, it'll stay there. But that's a bad place to leave it. In that
Sure.
it's a blocking point. But if you put it into the heretic's graves with the condition of when you kill it, because it doesn't die, right? If you read it,
Yeah.
then it'll hunt me, which I'm kind of busy.
Yeah, I don't want to kill it
Um,
right now.
yeah. So I don't know. I guess the best play right now is probably evade it. Like flip your location over and evade it, and then go up, because you
Um,
can't go to the right.
so I'm 0. It is
You're. Oh, you're trying to fight it or evade it?
fight it.
Oh yeah. So fighting you're 0 because of resolving the thing, and it's currently a 3 because it is in a spectral location.
If I
So
do
you're
that,
-3.
I
If you use 2 clues, you'd be -1. And if you flip the location over first, you'd be even.
sure.
And
So
that's a fast.
first, yeah, let's do that first. Okay. So that's then we'll go ahead. So it is 2. I am 0. 4,
If you're
6.
trying to fight it, yes.
Oh, you may choose to use. Oh, so I only get +1 off of the clues because they give
Each clue gives you
one.
+1. So if you only do 1 clue, it would be +1 damage. And then you'd be -1 still. And again, when you kill it, you'd have to spawn it in one of the locations. And it's either going to be the one that hurts me, or it's going to have to. Actually, that's the only legal. Yeah.
No, the spectral web is a spell.
What does that have to do with this? Oh, except for Misspell or Relic. Never mind. Okay. Never mind.
Yes. So, I'm going to go ahead and spend money to get more knowledge.
Oh, you mean willpower?
Yes, get more willpower.
Okay, so you're 4 now because it sets it to 5, but then you get -1.
Yep.
Yep. So
And
you're
then
4, and then you spend a clue, so you're 5. So you're +3.
yes, and I think that's a good place.
Yeah, I mean, there's only one other clue you could, or well, not clue, one other token you could possibly remove. And it's not that one.
And it's dead.
Yep. And then I'll put it into the spectral deck.
All right, that's action one. Going there.
You
Do you
peeked at
want me
this
to?
one already, right?
Yeah, that's a
It
trip
needs
to
to go to
the
the
go to the
crypt.
crypt.
So, I mean, I don't know how you're feeling about it. I think maybe in this turn you just go kill the other malevolent spirit, since you've
I
already
can't. Can I engage it?
you can flip that location over. So yeah, it'll engage you.
And then I get to hit
Actually,
the
it'll
other one as
engage you when
well.
you walk in there. It's not aloof. It gains hunter when you flip it. The malevolent spirit, not the heretic, right? I don't.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, you go in there, it
So,
engages you,
yep. And then
right?
I will do the
So
same
that's
thing.
yeah. So you fought. Now you've moved. Now you're fighting again. You spend a
Yep.
clue, and you're +3.
Yeah, let's.
You failed by 1. You got your foot.
And
Try to live and
yep,
learn off the top.
we are we are trying to live and learn off the top. Nope.
Okay, run it back.
All right. Oh, I'm
Oh,
out of
you
actions.
lost Leo. You lost Leo. Yeah, I thought you had Leo.
Nope.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Oh,
And then I had already done my turn, right? I fought.
yes.
Alright, so then we go to the monster phase. It's going to kill my guard dog, but take 1 back.
Okay. And then your knife.
It has to hit me. Actually, yeah, you know what? That makes way more sense. I will put 2 on the guard dog, 1 on me, because it has to hit me to use the knife, right? Right, it says deals damage to you, so I believe that's how it works. But I'll use the knife. So that gets me to 8. So I'm how many witches are in the discard pile? That's not trivial.
Damage
1, 2,
dealt to
3,
you
4. So I'm +2. Sure.
when an investigator is dealt damage or horror. The investigator may assign it to eligible asset cards he or she controls.
Okay. Well, I failed my attack anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Alright, so from there we go to the upkeep. Yes. Oh, it's a good thing I kept the guard dog around, I guess. Question mark apostrophe S. Ha ha ha.
My bad thing.
Actually, oh, it's all of them from my hand. No, I don't want to give up all of them. You can draw. We haven't even gotten to that yet. That was my my
Oh, okay.
weakness. It's what I do. Now we get to advance from the agenda. Why? I clicked reset 17 times. Okay. Flip every location to the spectral side. Is this?
Okay.
This needs to go back. Okay.
Oh,
It's fine. Put the spectral watcher at Hangman's Brook.
glad I didn't go down there instead.
Uh, Shuffle the remainder of the. Okay, they got me with this once. Into the spectral encounter deck, so it's the left side. Along with the spectral discard pile. And yeah, we can just switch them for now because every location is currently spectral. Okay. And locations cannot be flipped over anymore, so actually, those can just go away.
Okay.
Clues cannot be discovered at not. Okay, well, that's all fine. Alright.
Yep. Oh, and that means I get this as well.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
And it means I get this as well, if we're going to be technical about it all.
Yeah.
Alright. And then encounter card. Hey!
Jesus.
Alright, well, I'll put it away from you so that you're not so bullied.
Yeah.
There are none, so it gains surge. That was easy.
Yeah. Oh, yes, there are not.
I know. He is fine, and there you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Do you want me to go first, or I mean, we're both on opposite sides of the world, right?
Yeah, I mean, the good news is that this guy sucks now, so that's I got that
They
going
do.
for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend 2 money to react and get some more soak out.
Sure.
I think I am in more danger to dying from the Priestess of the Coven, so I'm going to fight it. It has +0 because there's nothing in the discard pile now because it was removed. So we will succeed. Each heretic gets +1 fight and evade, of course.
Okay.
And then there's 1 copy, so that's a success. So this dies. That's 2 actions. Greet will punch herself, and I'll take a clue.
Okay.
Let me remind myself to reduce that to that. And then let's spend. I can only spend 3 at a time, right? Yeah, so let's spend 3 clues to fight this heretic.
Hey.
And we will hit for all 4 and go fishing. We will fail our fishing expedition.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I have allies. That's not the problem.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. So, am minus that actually. Oh no, I'm -2 right now. Plus. It's me. +2. Spend a clue. All right. So we're going
Huh.
go ahead and rise to the occasion
Do you remember what
and
my?
spend a.
I'm not sure if this deck isn't removed. It's just not being used, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I had a -1 and a 0, right? When I pulled the
Sure.
combat. Okay, then we're fine. Keep going. Because I have
Um.
7 with
Yes.
the blade.
Yep.
So, and it was
All right.
plus. You go ahead.
I'm fighting my Geist, my spirit.
You're gonna fight
Yes, and yours gave it to all.
Geists. Yep.
So it is 4, so that makes me even. So 1 clue doesn't get me there.
I'm sorry. Each heretic. This isn't a heretic.
Oh, nor's the Geist. Okay.
Yeah.
So then it's 3. That gets me to 4. Pulling a clue in gets me to
No,
5.
heretics are the big ones. The other named heretic.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha. Okay.
we were reading the type lines. Yep.
All right. So going from 1 to 4, a clue gets me to 5. 5 to 2 is +3, which is almost it.
What are you trying to get to 4? You can't use rise to the occasion on this, right?
Why?
Because you're
It's
2
3.
and it's 1.
I'm 1.
Are you trying to fight it?
Yes.
Oh, because it's spectral now, so it's 3. So you're right. Never mind. I'm sorry.
It's a,
Yeah.
no, it's the interactions of everything. So that gets me to 4. Clue gets me to 5.
Yep.
Oh, that's only +2. But I think I should get to +3.
Okay. You're
So
gonna
as much as it,
use. Yep. That's fine.
let us,
Hey, you needed
and
it.
I needed it,
Yep.
and it is dead.
So
All
that's
right.
action 1, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Action 2.
You do not have a hex, so this is a 3 shroud location, for whatever that's worth to you.
I'm considering it heavily, but first I need to evade.
You don't necessarily have to evade, but it is an option. Right? You
Well,
could
let's
fight
look at.
it. I'm not telling you to fight it. I'm just reminding you that that's an option.
Yeah, I can't fight that. It is 5 to my 1 that way.
Why? Oh yeah, because it got +1. Instead you're gonna do 4 to 2 evade.
Well, I have money I can throw at that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just telling you what the numbers are. 4 to 2.
4 to 2, that gets me 5, 4. Plus more. 8 to. You can do math.
Okay.
Let's pull.
Huzzah.
All right. So that's action 2.
Yep.
That's going to
They're all coming to
punt.
you. All of them.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. Crowd is 3. My haunted effect. in the standard. And what is it? What is the topmost text right now
The topmost of which one?
in the discard? Is the,
Yeah, you can't do it
okay.
that way. You gotta turn them over. Or I guess we could
It says
keep it.
it says the topmost text.
Yeah, I know, but when you put them in a pile like that, if you drag the pile back, it's bad, but you did each one back individually as well, so it's fine. I was just gonna turn them over like you would do in real life. But, you know.
Oh
You would get no clicky back, it looks like.
yes. So it's 3 right now.
Oh, you're thinking of staying here.
I mean, where do I go? If I go over, I get 2. I still get both,
Well, with two
right?
actions, it depends on what you're thinking about. So next turn, if you stay here, you'll have 3 enemies, right?
If I go over, I'm only going to have 2.
I'm thinking if you go down or come to me, you'll be only have one. But you have to take
How do I go down?
you move, and then you move and take an attack.
I have no more actions after I move in there.
I keep thinking you have Leo. Never mind. I'm so used to you having Leo in play. It's
Yes, I made a choice.
it's your default of playing. No, I mean
Yes,
like
I
as a
know. Let's.
general rule, you have 4 actions every turn.
Oh, while I'm here, I should just see what this guy's.
Yeah, well, you know that I've pulled the one that fights you, right? So you're safe to peek.
Oh, he just wants to go next door. But there has to be. Yeah, there's has to be no clues.
Yes, they all require no clues.
All right. Still, I think getting hit for 2 is better than having to deal with that while you are otherwise. I will. Actually, I have money. It's -3. Well, I can.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, well, that'll engage you. And then the monster phase happens, he'll hunt and engage you.
Yep.
So you take one physical and 2 mental.
Yep.
Okay. Then we go to the upkeep where he'll ready. Oh, this guy hits me as well. Mitch told me he would like to enjoy that love and affection, and I'm
Sure.
willing to accommodate him. And then, as you discussed, my spectral knife is live, and I'll attack for 8 to 4, or sorry, 8 to 5 because of the heretic boost. But I will succeed, and then it died in my phasey phase. And then Greet was not exhausted, so she will get exhausted. Oh no, she would ready. No, she wouldn't. I did exhaust her
Not
to
at that
kill.
point.
I killed the witch, and she wouldn't have readied yet, so I can't use her for that.
Yep.
All right, and then upkeep happens, and
You must take a.
is this end of round? Oh, it is end of round. Unfortunate. Hey, weapons that could have been brought to my attention yesterday. Doom on the agenda and encounter card. Okay, go ahead. Okay.
And I'm gonna fail and gain stroke.
Oh, because you're gonna fail by enough to trigger it.
Oh,
Well,
I
then
mean, unless you want to take this test.
I mean I won't fail by that much most likely, and I could pass. So it's
Sure.
fine with me if you want to waste that card or use that card.
Yeah.
Oh, I did the wrong thing. That's the right thing. Well, I'll fail by the surge anyway, and I'll draw this card. Okay.
All right. So, do you want to handle your problem again, or how do
Yeah,
you want to
that's
do
fine.
this?
That's fine. I'll spend 2 clues and fight. Hey, look, I solved the problem. And
Sure.
now I can use Greet.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything else with that. I can't flip this over, so I'll move over to you with the other two.
Okay. Is there any way my brain to reasonable place this turn? I think this is because it is 3. I am so I'd be spending 3 clues to get +1. That does not feel good. Alert. So I will have to play the EV.
Okay.
I will a I will start at +2 on the spectrum.
You're spending money for that?
Yeah.
It's 2 money, right? Or did I miss something?
I got one from you
Oh,
handle this
you
one.
get paid? That's fair.
I
Yeah,
get a resource.
sure. That seems fair. I don't know why you get paid and not me. I'm the one having to solve the problem. But it's fine. I see how it
All right.
is.
So
Yeah.
that's +2. That's 75% of it. So
Yeah.
let's go.
Instant. Oh, okay. I was gonna say instant failure, but good. I'm glad it wasn't.
And now +6, so that makes me 8-4.
Yep.
That's fine. And I should stay here to help you next turn with my clues. Will.
Yes. I mean the clues and also possibly helping evade the other guy.
Yeah.
If I can get a
Um.
chance to play a weapon, that would be like action saving. But I keep not having money and or weapons. So.
Yeah. Feel you.
So you have one action left, right?
And so I'm gonna go ahead and based off of I need money, click for money.
Great. So we go to the upkeep. Or sorry, monster phase. These are exhausted. Then we go to upkeep to be precise for people who care. All right. I'm assuming I need to take this to kill this, right?
I'll take this.
Okay. That will help. Yes.
Okay.
Then
Took out your horror.
I will. Yes.
Okay.
And then Doom on the agenda and encounter cards. Okay, well that has to be a Doom because I'm not dying. So go ahead.
Oh, it goes directly to the agenda. I thought.
You're correct. It goes on the card. Go ahead. Well, I'm not passing that one.
I
And if
have
you want to commit cards, you'd have to
resolve
the haunted. Alternatively, you could just spend money, but you don't have much of that, so it's up to you.
All right, so
You're
I'm already
-1.
-1 because the Mythos phase here.
So you're -2 then.
Why? Oh,
Because it's a test of 3, and 2 minus 1 is 1, so 3 minus 1 is -2 to the test.
yes. Okay, that's right. That's where your math is. All right, so I'll go
+1.
+3. So, and what happens if I fail this? I take.
Damage for each point you fail by.
I can go. So we'll just go
+1. Go for it.
+1.
Huzzah!
Hey.
All right, that's the
All
encounter
right.
cards. Did you want me to go first, or did you want to go first?
So if I evade and then I go in there and I evade again, that's what. Well, I need to get the clues off of there so that way we can get rid
The
of your
faster you get those
ongoing.
clues, the better. But I don't assume you're gonna get those clues super quick.
I think I could get reasonably out of.
I mean, like this turn. Like you can't evade, move, evade, and get all the clues, right? That's just not realistic.
If I had live and learn, or yeah, if I had but I don't.
Evade,
Unfortunately.
move, evade. That's 3 actions. You
Well,
don't have Leo, right? What am I missing?
sure. No, it's more of if you went first and then went in there and grabbed the guy, and then I went in there. But yeah,
Well,
it's not
then I
gonna happen.
can't
So
get rid of this, right? Or is this just it happens?
it's a I could take that test in
Oh,
theory.
someone has to take the test. Okay, sure.
So, but yes, I don't have enough actions to.
Okay.
So you go first, right?
No, you go
Or
first, right?
because if I go first, I'm stuck here. Or do you plan on staying here?
I don't want to stay here, but I also don't want to go in there and take that guy. So I mean, I can. Maybe I can. Let's try it. All right. This guy is how much? Just
3.
3, and I'm
Yes.
7 with one
Well,
clue,
you.
which
Oh,
is all I need. What's the matter?
okay. You were gonna fight with fist, or your mind, your fist. Yes. Yep. You're good.
I'm gonna use combat, not willpower. Yeah, I think combat makes more sense for me, right?
Sure.
Yeah. So I'll use your one clue, and I'll be 7 to 3, which is +4. I'll commit quick thinking and watch this. And I'll only commit 2 resources. I'll succeed. I'll get my action back and get paid. And since we used a spell, it gets destroyed. I get my action back, so I'll play my enchanted blade.
Okay.
Then I'll move in and grab a friend. And I will fight with my enchanted blade. What is this? Okay, they get +1 fight and evade. These big guys do, but it's still a success.
Okay.
Okay.
I will work on evading my. I am -1. Go +2. Wanna.
+2 is pretty solid. It's like 75% success rate, so it's better than yeah. I think you're better testing it twice than you are. Oh, is it alert? Was it a alert?
Yes.
Oh, then you should know. Then that's different. You should spend it all. I thought it was just a regular evade,
Okay.
right? Because if you look at the math, like it's what 20%.
Yes.
Yeah, I think not taking the damage is worth the 20%.
Sure. I'll repull then.
Sure. Yeah. I didn't realize it was alert when I said it was fine to just take it.
Okay.
I was doing the math on passing. You know what I mean? Like
Sure.
if it's 75% to pass, then you're more likely to pass than you are fail. So testing twice is
Okay.
a better result. Anyway, go ahead.
So that's this. I would do that. Drop it to 1. Before I do, so I've evaded. I moved. I would drop it to 1. I'd get the clue. I'm just, and then I need an addition. I need. Okay. Um. That. So. So I'm +1, right? Crowd value.
You are 2 and you have made it 1, so yes.
So 1, and we said +2 is where sweet spot. So we'll try to get +2.
Okay. That is a
And
1, so you pass.
sure. That is my turn.
Evade, move, investigate, right?
Yep.
Alright, so we go to the combat phase. I get attacked by our friend. Mitch told me. Actually, is it Mitch or Lonnie? I think it's Mitch. I also forgot that I lost one of these when Greet died. It didn't affect the stats.
Okay.
I will then use my survival knife and punch.
Okay.
Alright, upkeep. This guy readies. And
Yep.
we go to the Doom on the agenda and encounter cards. Okay. That powers that up.
Okay.
Okay, well that won't be a problem.
Okay.
What's the haunted effect here?
You get
Oh,
a
that is a problem.
hex.
That is
Yeah,
a problem. Well, I have to get it if I go first.
sure. I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
I'm going to start off with evading.
Okay, you're even. +3. Okay. It's not a
Action two.
witch. Yep.
Yep. Action 2 is I'm going to just make sure I get there.
Okay.
And then action 3 is going to be to deal with this.
Can you?
Yeah, because it's a treacher card in front of you.
No, not not mechanically. Can you?
Sure.
Can you pass a test that you are -2 to?
So I become +1.
Okay, sure.
And then I become +3.
Nope.
Okay. Well, I tried.
Uh, so
All
you
right.
evaded, and then you took the clue, and then you did the test.
Yep.
Okay.
I get my rabbit's foot though. So let's actually see here real quick. Nope.
All right. Well, I can't use weapons. So that's gonna make things interesting.
And you can't use the
I'm sorry?
can't use the spectral whip.
Yes, I cannot use either, which is the super nifty part. I don't have enough money to play this. So I could punch at +1, which seems terrible. I could take these tests and get punched anyway, which seems terrible. Yeah, this seems awesome. Yeah, don't really know what to do. That's a react, so I could do that. Let's just try to punch it +1 twice. I guess that's what we need to. +1 2 out of 3 times is what we need to do. Or a coin flip.
I can give you +1.
I'm going to test it +1. You can do whatever you'd like.
Sure. Have plus
Okay,
be +1.
I have succeeded. I'm going to
Okay.
test it +1 again.
Fortunately.
I have failed. I'm
Okay.
going to test it +1. I have
Hey.
succeeded. Yeah, I don't know if this is good or bad, but I have done it. At the end of the round, you must lose 2 resources. That's fine.
Okay.
Of course, that means I won't be able to play cards, but that's a future me problem.
Sure.
All right. Well, I still have these lovely friends.
Test your brain.
Oh, this is when the turn ends. That's even way better than I thought. Okay. I really don't want to keep that, but I really want to play this card next turn.
You're gonna have money to play it.
It costs 0, so I would hope so.
I can give you +1.
+2 is better than +1. Is it not going to hurt you?
I mean, I don't see myself having the time to play it.
So yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
Okay, good. And then I take a horror from this, and I'm assuming you're going to take this and get punched? Because I'm
Yes.
a bag of
Yep.
meat right now.
Yep.
Alright. So then we go to upkeep, yes?
You have to spend your money, right? At some point. Oh, that's in a round, right?
Yeah, it's during the upkeep, but it's fine. I have it to spend, so I'm not worried about that part.
Okay.
Doom on the agenda and encounter cards. Please be more gentle than you've been. Of course. Love you, game. I really do. It's a hex I'm looking for? Okay, that one's close to irrelevant right now. And this has surge, so we'll run it back.
Okay.
Neither of these things are good. If I put this in play and give it to you, if I flip over a heretic, right, it spawns at this location. It's not spawn with me. No, it's in my threat area, right?
Yes.
I mean, sure.
Do we just start looking at the resign option
What resign option?
on the Hangman's Brook?
I mean, I definitely want to at least get the guy here.
Right, I agree.
And then we'll see. Oh, this guy's
Oh, that
awakened too.
guy's. Yep.
I guess for now, or I really need to. I need to get rid of this thing, and then I can punch things. So
Right.
yeah, we'll do that. All right. I have to flip over Geists. We're looking for. Is that what it is? Discard until you
Correct, and
see a Geist.
it's gonna spawn with you.
Yeah, that's fine. Or as fine as it's gonna be.
This one.
Yep. Okay, your turn.
Oh,
Do 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 do.
sure. It's
It's already ready, so
coming.
it's with you and it's gonna bop you.
And I have been bopped.
Okay. Um. This is only a test at +1.
I can get you another one.
Yeah, I have the same card from before, and I think
Sure.
giving you money and cards is better than your one card. Does that sound right?
If you get to kill two dudes, right?
Um, if you give me a card, I can attack. Yes. Then
Yeah, that seems
I can't make the test then.
sure. I have to evade, and then I have to deal with your test. That is what I have
Yes.
to. Yes.
Okay.
So I
Then
think that's worth much more.
then I won't be able to use my card this turn if I do attack because this is not a fast.
Sure,
Okay,
that's
that's fine.
fine.
Then give me +1, please.
Okay.
I succeed.
Okay.
I get -1 to my first attack, so I'll attack my guy with that. On the actually just
That was a skill test.
oh that's right. So I needed it then. Then the +1 I actually needed to succeed.
Okay.
And you're correct. It is a skill test. And then I will attack. I'll kill your guy first, and I'll use a charge. This is a
Okay.
relic.
Yep.
I succeed.
Yep.
And then I'll kill my guy, right?
Yep.
I succeed. I am out of
Okay.
charges, but I have resolved as many of the people as I can.
Sure. So I need to evade. I am -2 presently. So that gets me
+1.
+1. And I will go plus
+4.
+4, yes.
Okay. Yep.
I'm now going to take your test.
All right. It's a test of 4, so you're
I,
-2.
I am -2.
Even.
Can't. Oh, I evaded. What did I can actually?
This test. Did you
Okay,
want to
so
click for
before
money first?
I did,
Sure.
yes, and then I'm going to spend it.
Yeah. You'll spend 3 +2 is 5. So instead of being -2, you'll be +3.
Yep.
And I cannot help. Otherwise, I would.
Okay. Hey.
Yay! So this is this one.
Yep.
Okay.
What's the other one?
Did I grab the wrong one?
Oh no, you're good. You were correct. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're trying to get me killed.
I am.
All right. So that's all of your actions. So then we go to the monster phase. He's exhausted. So then we go to upkeep. I
Yep.
get my upkeep. Then I must pay the 2 per the card. Can you take him one more turn or no?
Yeah.
Okay. From there we go Doom on the agenda. Oh, actually,
Yeah, we're looking at Resign Land.
well, potentially. Can you get all 4 of those clues next turn?
I've been giving cards to get clues.
I've asked the question. You can say no.
I'm
Because we can potentially get rid of this next turn if you can get all 4 of those clues. If you cannot, then we're out.
Like, so
So I
I
can
don't
move
have.
and test, right? And I can potentially maybe get one clue. What is the thing here? After you draw a non-weakness card, if you investigate it, you get the cards back.
I don't think that I can get
Okay.
based off
Well,
of
then we just
everything I fished.
can you move? Move is yes, because Lola will take two and then you resign.
I'd rather not resign this turn.
We don't have another turn. What do you mean?
Oh, because yes, then yes, I will take my trauma.
That's what I'm
And
saying. What trauma? Oh, well, I can't control that.
yes,
Yeah, I can't control that. We do
yeah,
encounter cards now, right? That's where we're at.
yep.
All right.
Oh,
Well, that's fine. I'll go +3. I'll go +4 with no money committed. Hey, we
hey.
needed it. Get wrecked. I don't even know what that does.
In my threat area, so gain surge.
Gain surge. Yep, that's what it does.
And
That's fucked. Well, would you like a different trauma than the one you had, or because you're dead now, right? Because that kills Lola and that gives you lose the soak, so you can't get out unless you have an extra action hidden.
I do not have an extra.
Because he hits you twice for mental and you're out in
I
move.
evade, move. Fortunate card was
Yeah,
okay.
so you're gonna have to evade and then figure out life. All right.
Yep,
Well, I'm gonna go first and move resign.
sure. All right. Let's go ahead. Is there anything in my deck that can?
Oh, actually, I had -1 to this test,
Okay.
so I failed it because it was a -4. Remember?
Yeah.
So we each take 3 horror anyway.
Oh, soak for
Um,
that.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I have Lonnie. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, I'm dead too.
Okay.
So there we go.
Well then.
We each take mental trauma, and then you'll take whatever you take.
Yep. All right. So we both dodge horror. So let's see what happens.
If no resolution and at least one resigned, R1. If everyone was defeated, R2. Record. Wait, what? If everyone was defeated, skip to resolution 2. Okay. We survived. Can you please move your mouse? Thank you. The investigators survived the Watcher's embrace. Record 2 heretics were unleashed into Arkham. And then under mementos discovered, record wisp of spectral mist.
Wisp of what?
Spectral
Spectrum.
mist. And then
Okay.
we get XP equal to the display, which is the 2 here. Why is it? Okay, it's not calculating it correctly. It's 4 total. So we
Okay.
have these 2 locations and then these 2 cards. I don't know why it's not calculating these 2. But,
Okay.
funny story. I have Sharon's Opal and I got defeated, so goodbye. So, I made choices and failed the test at the worst possible time. I'm glad that I remembered that I had this racked in play to actually die.
Sure.
But that's what's gone on. So Leo is gone. I will have to make a new person to play tomorrow, and we'll be doing for the greater good. So actually, I don't have any trauma. Ha ha ha. Big brain.
Okay.
All right. So see everyone tomorrow night.